First contestants hail from Sun Lakes, Arizona. If you ever wondered what the Jane Fonda videos will look like in 20 years, get ready. Please welcome Dancing Grannies. That was great. Everybody's all right, though. It was scary for a minute, you know. I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay, our next act may explain why Elvis was recently spotted at a Toys R Us. It's true. He's known the world over as the youngest Elvis impersonator. Please welcome Bruno. Give me one, man.
Oh, I don't envy the judges.
Oh, gosh. Have we reached a decision? Are we ready? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 4, Dancing Grannies get judge number 1, 3. Judge number 4. Judge number 2, 4. I was inhaling school bus fumes on the way over here. I'm a little off. Okay, judge number 2, 4. Yes. Judge number 3, 3. 10 for Dancing Grannies. We always make this a tie, but you won. Bruno gets, judge number 1, a 3. Judge number 2, a 4. See, I told anybody that worked for Prince is always a little weird. Judge number 3, a 3. The total is 10. It's a tie. Oh, aren't you shocked? Aren't you shocked? It's a tie. It's a tie. Okay, the winner always gets a week of groceries, and so there won't be an uprising here tonight. Can we give him all the groceries? It's not a tie no more. It's not a tie. It's not a tie no more. When did you start doing this?
Since I was 2 years old.
Wow, and how old are you now?
6.
Where are you from?
Hawaii.
Wow, you know, it's so sad because when we go to Hawaii, we go see Don Ho, and this is the money right here. This is the money. Klondike, where's the week of groceries? They said he could have it all.
I'll take them for you.
Okay, we'll be right back. One more time for Dancing Grannies and Bruno.
And something you have to see to believe. The world's youngest professional Elvis impersonator. He's a 6-year-old who can shake, rattle, and roll with the best of them. Now, don't go away, because coming up next, we're going to show you the biggest little entertainer on Oahu. Stay right there. Welcome back to Frontrunners, everybody. Pool here at Poolside to introduce our next story. The late, great Elvis Presley was certainly no stranger here in paradise. He still has thousands of fans here in the land of the luau, and he made several movies here in the 60s, Blue Hawaii and Paradise Hawaiian Style. Well, as you know, the king is dead, but in many ways, he lives on. Right here on Waikiki, the spirit of Elvis is alive and well, with an interesting twist.
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe.
This rock and roll rhythm is filled with dynamite.
Well, you can do anything but stay over my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face.
There's certainly nothing new about an impressionist who does a little Elvis. But this is the story of a guy who really does a little Elvis. Meet Bruno, the boy who would be king, or at least do a pretty good impersonation of him. At just 6, this pint-sized Presley holds the dubious distinction of being the youngest professional Elvis impersonator in the world.
When I was a baby, my dad wanted to call me Elvis. So when he called me that, and then now look what happened.
He shakes, rattles, and rolls his junior-sized jumpsuit into the spotlight at a nightclub on Hawaii's Waikiki Beach 6 nights a week. It's part of a family act called the High Notes. The band leader, Dr. Doo-Wop, is actually Bruno's dad, Peter. His mom, Bernie, also sings in this rock and roll review. And making that backbeat is big brother Eric. But there's just no question that the star of this show is this charismatic first grader decked out in the king's image.
Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another.
Right, Mr. Presley, whatever you say. But the point I'm trying to make is, this little guy really loves doing Elvis. As I found out personally, once I obtained a backstage pass to meet the miniature king himself.
I mean, what is it about Elvis that you like?
I like his singing, his dancing, and his lip.
His what?
His lip.
His lip?
Yeah.
What is it about his lip that you like? What is it?
This.
How do you do that?
Yes, from his lips to his hips, this kid is all Elvis.
You say Shoes is my favorite song because it's like a lot of rock and roll in it.
Bruno's mom and dad confess to being Hawaii's biggest Elvis fans, a point that's proven by the fact that by day they run a shop in Waikiki's international marketplace called Elvis, 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 the all Elvis shop. Bruno was inspired by the store, but even more by his uncle, John Valentine, a full-sized Elvis impersonator. Bruno's mom explains.
My brother does the Elvis in our show, and Bruno would come to see the show, and he was just amazed, you know. And he asked me if he could go up there. So my brother pulled him up, and he did a little move, and everybody started screaming, and that was it. He wanted his own suit.
So you may be asking yourself, what's this precocious Presley clone like offstage? Well, this is Bruno's Graceland, and it's here at home that Mom and Dad work awfully hard to make sure things are as normal as they can be for all their kids.
I guess the most important thing in our lives, or things, is our spiritual faith, our family, and our music. In that order.
I know to follow so.
I guess a family that plays together stays together, as they say.
I like to play sports. Yeah. My brother, you know, football.
We're always together, and I think that's the key answer in today's crazy mixed-up world to keeping your children on a straight path and giving them something to aspire for.
And Bruno, for one, has no small aspirations.
When I grow up, I want to be just like Elvis, like now.
Recently, a tabloid claimed Bruno is actually Elvis reborn. They even compare his picture as a 4-year-old to one of Elvis at the same age to make a case for reincarnation. Well, I don't know about that. But I do know that 6 nights a week, the spirit of Elvis is alive and well in Waikiki. Pretty impressive impression, don't you think? By the way, Bruno will be featured in an upcoming film starring James Caan. It's called Honeymoon in Vegas. Now, the premise of this scene is that there's a convention of Elvis impersonators, and of all the impersonators there, Bruno is the only one chosen for a speaking part.